So welcome to episode 35 of Credit 101. In this episode, we're going to talk about the different reasons you can put down as in your disputes. So when you're disputing accounts, what are you seeing about these different accounts? Now, I have some listed here, and I'm also going to tell you some additional ones that you can put, and it really depends on what account you have. So depending on the account, you can put that account this is not my account. That's something that you can easily put on there. You can just say, hey, this is not my account. And if you put that is not your account, then they will put the account is fraudulent technically, and then a lot of times they'll just remove it. Also, you can say that the account is unverifiable. Say if you send out a dispute letter the first round, told you guys they have 30 days to respond. If they don't respond, you can double back the second month and say this is an unverifiable account. You didn't verify it. And if you just put unverified and delete this account from my credit reports, I get a lot of results by doing that. A lot of accounts get deleted that way. Also, you can put that I was never late on this account. If you had late payments, you can put I was never late on this account, or you can put things like this account is reporting late. That is an error. Please update it as paid as agreed. You can put different things like that, but basically you were not late. Also, you can put this account was included in bankruptcy. I told you guys when you guys are working to remove bankruptcies from your credit reports, I would not suggest you update that as this was included in bankruptcy until that bankruptcy is completely off of there, because you can contact the creditor right away. And after you get the bankruptcy removed, say, hey, you're not reporting this correct. This was included in bankruptcy. You're going against those laws. And then they can go ahead and remove it on their end. Also, you can put that this account is identity theft. You can just clearly say this is identity theft. This is not mine. This is identity theft. And that's another way you can get it removed. Also, if you guys have medical bills, put that it's a HIPAA violation. That's something that's great if you guys have medical debt. Put that as a HIPAA violation. Don't forget we have our rules that they cannot put debts if it's under a certain amount in medical payments. I talked to you guys about that previously. So make sure you all put on there too that this debt is too low to be on my credit reports. It has not been 180 days. They can't put this on my credit reports, or it hasn't been a year. They cannot put this on my credit reports. Those are a few things that you can put on there. Again, you can also, if it's a collection, I like to also say that they're re-aging this debt. This account is being re-aged. This account belongs to someone else. You can also put that. This is also untimely. This account is untimely. You guys did not investigate this in a certain amount of time. Delete this from my credit reports. There are so many things that you guys can put on this, but on your letters. But I always have this inside my exclusive membership where you can know all the different reasons, all the different letters, also that you can send in. Episode 36 of Credit 101. So in this episode, I want to show you guys all the different dispute letters that you all can send out if you guys are looking to remove accounts from your credit reports. So I'm going to actually share my screen with you all so you can see my website, Rickita.com, where I can show you some of the dispute letters. You can use these dispute letters, or you can find dispute letters and send them out on your own. So if you were to find some other ones, but I have a free one on here. So it's, you know, if you're looking for some, I have some free ones on here. With the free dispute letters, it's going to give you a basic dispute letter that you can send to the credit bureaus to remove like bankruptcies, charge-offs, collections. So you can send that one in. I also have a credit card list on here with my top credit cards that I love. Some credit cards I have and some that I just suggest that people go ahead and get to start building their credit. Also, you're going to get a dispute letter for those collection companies that's sending you letters in the mail saying you owe them money. You're going to get a letter to tell them to stop contacting you. Also, you want to get a letter asking them to show how you owe them money, because if you don't respond to these collection companies, they have the right to technically put it on your credit reports. But you want to contact an attorney about that so you can know all the different laws around that. And so I give you that letter for free so you can contact them. And then also you're going to get a letter to remove those inquiries from your credit reports. So you're going to get that in this free dispute letter package that's here. All you have to do is click right here, fill out the form, and then I'm also going to send you a free webinar where I talk about the how you can increase your credit score 60 points in 60 days. So definitely check that out. Now, when you come down here, you'll see that I have some different dispute letter packages also. So you can check out this package right here. It's late payments. So if you guys have any late payments, then this would be a great package for you. It's going to be letters going to the credit bureaus and also directly to the company that's reporting that late payment, which is really good. In that free package, I don't have a letter that goes directly to the company. All of these letters technically, well, other than the collection letter, but not to the creditor. All of these letters in here, they go into the credit bureaus, or they're actually going to that company. And it's only $27, and you're going to get 6 letters. So these letters shall last you about 3 to 4 months. For disputes, and this is only for late payments. Also have the same letters for student loans, collections, and charge-offs. And also, if you guys have a bankruptcy, it's 4 letters for the bankruptcy, because you technically are not sending a letter to like an actual company for the bankruptcy. You guys can get a free letter. I believe there's a free letter in here for the bankruptcy. Also, you can send it to the courts, but that's about it. You really send out these letters directly to the credit bureaus for your bankruptcies, okay? But those are the letters that you can send out to remove accounts from your credit reports. I have a special going on right now because I'm trying to go live and show more people how to fill out these letters. So I'm offering 6 months of free letters. I'm going to be doing your letters on the weekends or whenever I'm live. All you have to do is get my mega dispute letter package. It's actually all the letters that I just showed you. All those letters are $27 a piece. If you actually get the package, you can get it for 65% off, and that's going to be my mega dispute letter package. You may find that you cannot get this right away. You may have to wait until after you contact us, and then we'll go ahead and let you get that package of letters. But go ahead and get your trial with Aura, get your trial with Identity IQ. That's so I can have your credit reports and freeze your Experian report, and then I will need you to complete an application. And then I can send out letters for you for 6 months for free. So definitely check that out. That's going to help a lot of people out that's not send out those dispute letters, but those are the different letters that you can send in to the credit bureaus to remove accounts. In that first letter, I think I also put in there that they're going to remove personal information. I really suggest you just call the credit bureaus and tell them to remove it. That really would be best, to call them and tell them to remove that information. Again, if you guys are looking for those free dispute letters, please go ahead and check it out or call us at 833-Rickita. We'd be happy to help you with this process. To episode 37 of Credit 101. In this episode, we're going to talk about some tips that you guys can use to remove your accounts from your credit reports and how to get more success. So when you're sending out those dispute letters, you want to get success with actually getting those accounts deleted. So a few things that I suggest is these things that I'm going to list. So one of them is make sure to remove all those different names and addresses on your credit reports. You may also see that they have different social security numbers on your credit report. Usually Experian will send you a full copy of your credit report. You'll see them on there. Also additional date of birth, phone numbers. Remove all of this information from your credit reports because they probably tie to delinquent accounts that you need to get removed. So make sure you remove it. You can easily call the credit bureaus and tell them to remove it. And if the first rep won't do it, I suggest you keep calling, because once you see these things are off, it's going to be a lot easier to get these accounts removed from your credit reports. Now, the next thing is I want you all to mail your dispute certified. So I showed you guys my little magic box where I actually put all of the certified disputes that I send in for my clients, or say if I have to send in something for myself. So let me show you an example. When I mail out anything, I don't care what it is, when it goes into the credit bureaus, I make sure that I send it certified. So here is a copy of a certified receipt. Now it is going to be additional for you guys to actually get this sent out. It's going to be additional money to send it out this way, but it's going to be very beneficial for you all to get that sent out. So I definitely suggest that you guys send it out certified. You can have a paper trail that actually got the letters. Okay, so make sure you guys send it out certified. Make sure you keep a copy of all the letters you sent out. I remember a lot of people, I used to give out this free letter at the library to help people repair their credit. Nobody took a copy of it. They actually just wrote all the information in, mailed it in, they got the account deleted. But still, sometimes they can reinsert that back in your credit reports, and you want to keep a copy of anything that you send them, just in case they decide to delete it, or if they don't delete it, you want to have a paper trail of what you actually sent to them. So make sure you keep a copy of all of the letters that you sent out, and also keep a copy of all your supporting documents. And if you can, send in those supporting documents. The supporting documents can show that you were actually on time. It can show that you paid. It can show too that they said they were going to delete an account, but they actually didn't do it. So make sure you guys send in the supporting documents and keep a copy of it. And then make sure you guys follow up with your disputes by calling the credit bureaus. After you send in your disputes, you know that they have it. Just call them just to confirm, especially for those people that don't send it certified. Call them to make sure that they have them and that they're processing them, because you just don't know if it may get lost in the mail. Your certified disputes, even sometimes I do certified, those sometimes get lost. So I just want you guys to follow up to see if it actually got lost in the mail. And if it got lost and they didn't get it, then I want you to send out another one right away to them to make sure that they have it. And then make sure you guys send out multiple disputes. I have my free dispute letter that you guys can use on Rickita.com. You'll see it right at the top, the free dispute letters. That's just one letter that you're going to send to the credit bureaus. There are so many other letters that you guys can send, and so many letters you really do need to send. I usually suggest that people send out letters for at least 6 months. So make sure you guys are sending out these letters. This is not the end. You have to send it out more than once, okay? So make sure you guys are sending them out. Multiple disputes are better. And they also send letters to the creditors. So I showed you guys some letters for like late payments, charge-offs. It was multiple letters that you all can send out. I showed you guys all of those different letters. Make sure you guys are sending them out. So If you guys are not sending those out, you're technically hurting yourself by not sending them out. So let me show you guys my screen here on when I say multiple disputes. Make sure you guys are sending out multiple disputes. So if you go to the top, you'll see this is the free dispute letter that you all can get. And then these are the ones that have 6 letters in the package. So some of these letters are going to the credit bureau. Some of them is going to the creditors. And it's only $27 for a late payment removal package. So definitely check these out. I made them very, very cheap for you. And then I also still have the 6 months of free letters. If you guys get this package right here, it's 65% off. It's usually $197. You can get all these letters for only $68. And it's going to be all of these letters that you see here. If for some reason you no longer see this on our website, call us at 833-Rickita and see if there's some way that we can still offer some type of package deal to you if it's no longer on the website. So make sure you guys are sending out multiple disputes. And then sending complaints to the CFPB, the Better Business Bureau, the FTC, if for some reason those accounts are not being removed from your credit reports. But those are some few tips on removing these accounts from your credit reports, some tips. So let's talk about the CFPB in episode 38. I'll see you there.